Yeah, welcome back. So in this session, we are going to talk about Python virtual environment and how to create one. So when you write Python application, you will usually use packages and modules that are not included in the Python standard library. So you may have Python application that require a different version of the same module. However, only a specific version of a module can be installed system-wide. So if you upgrade a module version for an application, you might end up breaking other applications that require an older version of that module. So to address this issue, you can use Python virtual environments. So with virtual environments, you can install Python modules in any isolated location rather than installing them globally. So each virtual environment has its own Python binary and can have its own independent set of installed Python packages into its site directories. So since version 3.3, Python comes with a VNV library which provides support for creating lightweight virtual environment. So by using Python VNV module to create isolated Python virtual environment, you can use different packages version for different projects. Another advantage of using VNV is that you won't need any administrative privilege to install Python packages. So now let's head over onto our computer and then create Python virtual environment. So right before me here, I have a terminal session open inside a folder called my blog, which is in desktop. You can open it in any folder you want to create in your project. So we are going to execute command for people who are using Linux and macOS. Python 3 -m vnv my env. So now this command is going to create a Python virtual environment in this directory, and you press enter. So it will take some few seconds, and then you should be able to see a new folder called myenv created inside your directory. So for people who are using Windows, you can instead use this command py python launcher -m vnv the module and then myenv. So this is also going to create a virtual environment for people who are using Windows. So once that is done, we need to actually activate this virtual environment. So we can activate a virtual environment by executing a script which is actually found inside this folder in the bin directory. So I can say maybe source myenv slash bin slash activate, like this. So if I press enter here, you see we got something new here. So this means that our virtual environment have been activated and now ready. So whenever I install any Python package or module, when this virtual environment is active, all the modules are going to be installed inside this my VNV site package directory. So now for people who are using Windows, you can run this command instead: /my env slash script slash activate. So this is also going to activate your virtual environment, like that. So right now let's head over and now install Django. Now, so to install Django, you can just run this command pip install Django. So this is going to install the latest version of Django into your virtual environment. So after a few minutes, you'll see that Django has already been installed successfully. So now let's verify that whether Django has been installed successfully by checking the version of the installed Django. So we can check version of Django by using Python module called Django, and then we can now pass in a flag called version. So you can see here version, and if I press enter, you can see that now I have Django 5.0.4. so that's a Django that we're going to be working with it in this module. So without much saying, let's head to the next section and then now create our very first Django project.